What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some road to the show here. They got me batting third in the first game of a 4-game set against the division-leading Milwaukee Brewers. We are currently 6 games behind them after getting swept in our previous series with Cleveland. So let's see what we can do this time around. Top of the first, runner on first, and only one away. We got Brandon Woodruff on the mound for Milwaukee. He's got a 99-mile-an-hour four-seamer, looks like 98 on the two-seamer. 90 on his slider as well. First pitch in this at-bat is inside. Four-seamer popped up behind the first base bag in foul territory. Caught for a quick second out here in the top of the first. Bottom of the second, it's a 2-0 ball game. Milwaukee has the lead. Nobody on, nobody out for Tyrone Taylor. He's hitting .269 this season. Got an 0-1 count here against starter Jordan Lyles. There's the pitch to him. An easy ground ball here. We'll throw to first in plenty of time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the second. Top of the fourth. Still a 2-0 ball game. 2 outs and nobody on as I'm striding into the batter's box for the second time in this one. Let's see. First pitch from Woodruff here. Oh, late swing on the four-seamer over the outer third of the plate. Oof, da. Had me completely baffled on the speed of that one. 0-1 the count after that. Second pitch. Inside with the two-seamer. Evens the count up at 1-1. Let's see what we can do here. Pitch number 3. Oh, got a piece of that one back up the middle. That finds its way into center field. That's going to be an easy single. I'll take it. Base hits are base hits, boys and girls. Runner on first now with 2 away in the top of the fourth. Nothing comes of it as bottom of the fifth, 2 outs and runner on first for William Contreras. Milwaukee holding on to a 3-0 lead here. 0-2 the count here for Contreras. And the pitch to him. Come on. You can do it. Easy play there. Throw to second. Gets the force. And that retires the side in the bottom of the fifth. All right, as we move on. Top of the sixth. Runners on first and second. 2 outs here. And Milwaukee still holds a 3-0 lead. And still got Woodruff on the mound, though. So let's see what we can do with him in this at-bat. First pitch inside with the four-seamer at 97 mile an hour. His speeds are picking up a little bit here. But that's an easy take. 1-0 the count. Second pitch. Didn't quite get around fast enough on that 97 mile an hour four-seamer. Fouled it off, and the count is now even at 1-1. Third pitch of the at-bat from Woodruff is outside. Four-seamer at 98. 2-1 the count after taking that one. And if he's going to give me first base the easy way, I will take it. Not going to happen, though. Four-seamer over the outer third, sent deep to right field. Right fielder has to run back a little bit, but he makes the play short of the warning track. And that retires the side. Top of the ninth, it's a 5-0 ball game. Runner on first and nobody out as I'm standing in for the 4th time in this one. And advance the runner. Yeah, we'll try that one. It should be easy, right? Brandon Woodruff still on the mound. 97 is his pitch count here. First pitch in this at-bat. Oh, 12-6 curve. Filthy curveball low and away. Had me swinging way out in front. It's got me accustomed to those fastballs. Speaking of which, there's a fastball outside taken for a ball to even up the count at 1-1. Pitch number 100 in the game for Woodruff here. Got a piece of that. Send it to third. He's going to throw to second. He's safe at second. No throw to first. So, wow, infield single, and everybody's safe. Runners on first and second now with nobody out. Doesn't matter, though. We only scored 2 runs, and the Milwaukee Brewers win the first game. Final score 5-2. Now, as we're loading in the second game here, as is usual, I'm going to remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel. You can also like the video and leave a comment below, just for the grins and giggles of it, because everything that you do of that nature helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. Top of the first, we're standing in with a runner on first and 1 away. Eric Lauer on the mound. He's got a 95 mile an hour four-seamer. Cutter hits 92. Circle change at 90. Here we go. First pitch. Oh, four-seamer on the inside corner. Popped it up into foul ground. First baseman makes the play there. That is an ugly second out in the top of the first. Top of the third, Cardinals have a 1-0 lead here. Runners on first and second, 1 away. over 1 after popping out in the first inning there. And yeah, a slider he's got that Eric Lauer has hits 89 miles an hour as well. First pitch in this at bat. Oh, we're out in front of it. 5, 4, 3. Double play to end the top of the third. That is unfortunate. Alrighty, moving on. Bottom of the fourth, we're tied at 1 run apiece. Runners on first and second, 2 out for Rafael Ortega, who's 0 for 1 on the day. Got a full count in this at-bat against Miles Michaelis. The payoff pitch to him. Easy play there. Just had to back up a step or two and make the catch. And that ends the inning. No damage done on the scoreboard, at least not from that play. Top of the fifth, bases are loaded, nobody out. St. Louis has a 2-1 lead here. Oh boy, come on, baby. Give me something good to hit. That's all I need. First pitch here from Eric Lauer. Come on. Up above the zone with the four-seamer. Easy take. Ball 1. If he's going to walk in the run, I will take it. Not going to happen, though, as I send a ball into center field there. Do we go for 2? No, we're going to hold up at 1. Runners advance to the first to third here, and 2 runs score, so we have a 4-1 lead after that RBI single with nobody out and the bases loaded. That's a thing of beauty. I like it. 6-1 the ball is the score in the ball game. Holy cow. Bottom of the fifth, runner on first and 1 away for Joey Weimer. He's 0 for 1 on the day, got an 0-1 count here against Miles Michaelis. Here's the pitch. Sent to the left side. 5, 4, 3, double play, retires the side here in the bottom of the fifth. That's a thing of beauty. Finally, everything seems to be clicking here. Top of the seventh, nobody out, nobody on. 6-1 the score. Reliever Adrian Hauser on the mound for Milwaukee now. He's got a 96-mile-an-hour sinker, 97 on the four-seamer. Nothing else over 88 miles an hour. First pitch in this at-bat. Right down the middle, and I was late to swing at the four-seamer, fouled it off. We have an 0-1 count after having one sitting on a silver platter for us. Wow. Second pitch is inside. Slider this time at 88 miles an hour. Evens up the count at 1-1. Come on, big guy. It's been a little bit since I've had a long ball. Oh, late swing again at a four-seamer right down Broadway. Fouled off down the right field line. It is now a 1-2 count. Fourth pitch. Oh, got me to swing at the sinker below the knees. Had me hook, line, and sinker. That is a first out in the top of the seventh. Bottom of the eighth, it is a 6-1 ball game still. Jonathan Daza at the plate for Milwaukee. He's 1 for 3 today with a single on his line score. There's 1 out, nobody on for him, and a 1-1 count in this at-bat. The pitch from Michaelis. Sent to the hole on the right side, but I'll get a glove on that. Throw to first, piece of cake play for 2 away here in the bottom of the eighth. Top of the ninth, 2 outs, nobody on. Still a 6-1 ball game. I'm standing in for my 5th at-bat in this one. Reliever on the mound, Joel Piamps. He's got a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 90 on the circle change, 96 on his sinker as well. First pitch in this one. Ooh, outer third of the plate with the four-seamer. I thought that was going to be a slider, and it was not. Taken for strike 1. Big sigh of relief from him on the mound there, if you saw. 0-1 pitch. Oh, had me out in front of that super slow slider. Had a cool movement on it, though. But fouled off for a strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. Oh, four-seamer popped up. First baseman only has to take 1 step to get to that one. And that retires the side in the top of the ninth. Can we win the ball game? We do. We win game number 2. Let's move on to game number 3. See what we can do there. Because now we have split the series so far. Really like to win 3 of 4 here, just so we can make up a game in the division. Top of the first, runners on first and second, 1 out. Scores already 2-0 here. St. Louis in the lead. And yeah, 269 batting average for me here as I'm standing in batting 6th. Pitcher on the mound, Chad Madden. He's got a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 96 on the cutter. Nothing else over 89. Here we go. Got a piece of that curveball there out into right center field. Come on, get down, get down, get down, get down. It's out of here, boys and girls. Hit the box over the fence underneath the car. And that is a 3-run dinger. We have opened up a can on this starter here in the first inning. Wow. All right, bottom of the second. It is a 7-0 lead for the Cardinals. 2 outs, nobody on for Ian Happ, who's hitting .251 this season. The 0-2 pitch from starter Frankie Montas here. Sent up the middle. We'll get a glove on that. Yep, throw to first. Got him by several steps to retire the side in the bottom of the second. All right, top of the third. Nobody out, nobody on. Adrian Hauser's on the mound. What do we got here? First pitch. Oh, got a piece of that one into center field. Yep, that was a ground ball. I had no idea where that baseball went. Wow. Okay, so we have a single and a home run on our line score now. I like it. Top of the fourth. It's an 8-4 ball game. My goodness, runs are coming everywhere here. Runner on first, 2 away. Adrian Hauser still on the mound for Milwaukee. 96-mile-an-hour sinker, 97 on the four-seamer. Let's go. First pitch here. Got me to swing through that one. Oof, off speed, in the dirt. Had me hook, line, and sinker. Swing and a miss makes it strike one. 0-1 the count now. Second pitch of the at-bat. Four-seamer popped up into foul ground down the first baseline. First baseman makes the play. That retires the side in the top of the fourth. Wow, all right, here we go. Moving on, bottom of the sixth. It is an 8-6 ball game. St. Louis still has the lead. Jonathan Daza at the plate for Milwaukee. He's 1 for 3 today. Got a full count with a runner on second and only 1 away. The payoff pitch from reliever Ryan Stanek is bunted down the first base line. He's going to be tagged out as he runs by, but it does advance the runner to third. They're playing a little bit of small ball here. All right, score remains 8-6, top of the seventh. 2 outs, nobody on as I'm standing in with a 2 for 3 line score on the day. Home run and a single, 3 RBIs. Reliever Hansel Robles on the mound. I can't see what his four-seamer hits. I think that's a 98. He's got 90 on the circle change, 91 on the slider. First pitch from him is low and away. Four-seamer at 96. Taken for ball 1. So we're ahead of the pitcher here in this at-bat. Second pitch from the righty. Got me to swing through the four-seamer just above the zone on the inside corner. Makes it a 1-1 count here. Third pitch of the at-bat. Out in front of the circle change. Well, actually behind the circle change. And fouled that one off. 1-2 the count after getting a piece of that one. And circle change there is low and inside. 2-2 the count after that pitch. The, fifth pitch of this at-bat. Oh, got me to swing through the four-seamer above the zone there. And that strikeout sends us to the 7th inning stretch, boys and girls. Don't forget your Cracker Jack. All right. Bottom of the 8th. Still an 8-6 ball game. Tyrone Taylor at the plate. 2 for 3 today with a pair of doubles on his line score. Nobody out, nobody on. 0-2 the count here against reliever Penn Murphy. And the 0-2 pitch to him. Sent to the hole on the right side, but it's a slow dribbler. We get a glove on that. Throw to first, and that is the first out here in the bottom of the 8th. Next batter is Luis Urias. He's 1 for 2 today with a 2-run dinger in the 3rd inning. So he's got an 0-1 count here against reliever Penn Murphy, who's somehow only thrown 1 pitch. I don't think so. There's the pitch up the middle with that ground ball. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to first, and there's the second out in the bottom of the 8th. Gotten both outs here with ground outs. 9-6 the score in the top of the 9th, though, as we come back to it. Runners on first and second, only 1 out as I'm standing in again. I am 2 for 4 today, 5 for 13 on the series here. Joel Pyamp's on the mound for Milwaukee. 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 96 on the sinker, 90 on the circle change, and a slider at 84. First pitch. Oh, out in front of that slider. That would have been a good one if I could have kept it fair. But that is foul for strike 1. 0-1 the count from it. Here we go. Pitch number 2. Swinging through the slider just above the knees, way out in front of that bad boy. 0-2 the count. Oh, late swing on the four-seamer. Sent out to right field. Right fielder's running back. He makes the play, though. Runner's going to advance from second to third, so we have runners on the corners now with 2 outs in the top of the 9th and a 3-run lead. I like it. We take the win here in game number 3. 9-8 the final score as the Brewers scored a pair in the bottom of the 9th, but not enough to win it. We're moving on to game number 4 after taking 2 of 3 so far. Let's see if we can make it 3 of 4 and gain a couple games in the division. All right, coming into it, top of the first. 2 outs, nobody on for me. Hitting .270 on the season. Batting third in this one. Jansen Junk on the mound. He's got a 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer. Nothing else quick. The circle change will hit 90 here and there, though. First pitch from him is outside. Circle change there. Easy take for a ball. 1-0 the count after that pitch. As you see there, team leaders in home runs. I'm sitting third with an even 20 long balls on the season. All right. Let's see what we get here. Second pitch of the at-bat. Out in front of the four-seamer on the outer third. Lofted into left field there. Left fielder has no problems making that play. And that ends the first inning. No muss, no fuss, no hits, no runs. We're moving on to the bottom half here. Oh, maybe not. Top of the third. 2 outs, nobody on as I'm standing in for the second time in this one. I am 5 for 15 on the series. That's a respectable line score for me so far. First pitch from Jansen Junk. Oh, right off him. He reached up to try to make the play. Oh, everybody muffed that ball. He just missed making the catch on the mound on the comebacker. First baseman tried to field it, missed it. Second baseman tried to field it and missed it as well. So that's an infield single. 3-0 a score as we head into the bottom of the third. Bases are loaded for Willie Adames. There's nobody out for him, so this is a really good spot for them to score some runs as well. The 0-1 pitch sent to the left side. We'll take the double play. 6-4-3. The run does score, but at least we got 2 outs now in the bottom of the third. 3-1 the score, and a runner on third. Top of the fifth. It's a 3-2 ball game. Runner on first, nobody out. And yeah, let's see what we can do here against Jansen Junk. I'm going to say that every at-bat that he's pitching. Oh, swing and a miss way out in front of that slider there, low and away. Makes for strike one. 0-1 the count here. Come on, big guy. Give me something good to hit. That's all I need. Nope, four-seamer up above the zone there over the outside corner, though. 1-1 the count after that. Let's see what we get with pitch number 3 here. Low, below the knees. Four-seamer at 92. Taken for a ball. Makes it a 2-1 count. Oh, got a piece of that slider on the inside third. Out to left field, but the left fielder could get to it before it finds some grass. So that is a loud first out here in the top of the fifth. Bottom half of the inning, Bryce Terang stepping up to the plate for the Brewers. He's 1 for 2 on the day with a single in the third inning. He's got a full count here with nobody out, nobody on. The payoff pitch from Pablo Gonzalez here. Easy ground ball to the right side. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to first. He's booking it, but not booking it fast enough as we get him by a couple of steps for the first out here in the bottom of the fifth. Bottom of the sixth. It is now a 6-4 ball game. St. Louis in the lead. 1 out, nobody on for Tony Kemp. He's got a 1 for 2 line score today. Got a 1-1 count in this at-bat. The pitch from Gonzalez is sent to the right side. Little dribbler. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to first and plenty of time for the second out in the bottom of the sixth. Top half of the seventh. Still a 6-4 ball game. Nobody out, nobody on as I'm standing in to lead things off. Giovanni Gallegos on the mound for Milwaukee. He's got a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 89 on the circle change, and 88 on the slider. First pitch in this at-bat got me to swing through the four-seamer above the zone there. Not a good pitch to swing at, so that is strike one. The second pitch of this at-bat. Come on, big guy. Give me something good to hit. That's all I want. Nope, four-seamer above the zone. Got me with the first one. Not going to do it with the second one. So that evens up the count at 1-1. Pitch number 3 of this at-bat. Oh, got me reaching for the slider off the plate away. Swing and a miss makes it a 1-2 count here. He has not found the zone against me yet, but I've been swinging at pitches not even really that close. Swing and a miss at the slider low and away. Got me for another strikeout here. And that is a first out in the top of the seventh. Not the way we want to start things off there. Bottom half of the inning, 1 out. Runners on first and second for Ian Happ, who is 1 for 3 today. 2-run dinger in a previous at-bat. He's got an 0-1 count here against reliever Genesis Cabrera. And the pitch to him, sent to the left side. Shortstop's going to get that relay to me. Throw to first in plenty of time. The 6-4-3 double play retires the side for those of you that are keeping track at home. All right, there's our little graphic. You betcha. Moving on, top of the ninth. It's an 8-4 ball game. Cardinals have the lead. Runner on first, nobody out. Aaron Ashby on the mound for the Brewers here. He's got a 97-mile-an-hour sinker. 90 on the circle change. 98 on the four-seamer. Nothing else quick. First pitch from the lefty. Ooh, had me on my back foot hardcore. Super late swing on that 96-mile-an-hour sinker. Makes for strike one. Oh, and I'm swinging at a slider low and inside for strike two. That's not the way we want to start these at-bats, right? All right, we're in an 0-2 hole in a hurry. Next pitch. In the zone. Perfect, perfect. See you later. Find the cheap seats, kids. That one's going to land just at the base of the tower that has the slide out there in left field. That one went a ways. How far did that one go? 421 feet, and my 21st home run on the season to extend the lead here in the ninth. I like it. I like it a lot. We take the win here in game number 4, so we have taken 3 of 4 against Milwaukee in Milwaukee. Final score 10-4 there. So we have gained a couple of games in the division. We're now only 4 behind. So, with that one being over with, that ends the series. Also going to be the end of the episode. For those of you still watching, thanks for hanging out with me. Really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.